Hey, this is Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop, and here is another weekly update. I really wish I could get to these videos a lot sooner. Weeks are crazy. Very hard to get to time to make videos. So this week was actually kind of productive, believe it or not. I ended up getting in my order of monoblock wheels. These things definitely live up to the hype, and I honestly, truly love these things. They're easy to use. They look amazing. So first thing I did was able to put them on this super van. If you watched the last video, I'm making this one was white with the flames, but the flames were pretty much gone. And I stripped it, but I wanted to do something other than the black walls. So these monoblock wheels really I think it really sets it off. It's going to look good with the white. Very simple to put in. They just look freaking amazing. I wish I could say more about them. So the super van's coming along. I got to clean out the interior, filled with sand. This was one from my childhood. Actually, no, this one wasn't. I actually got this one at the local flea market. So, but this is going to look pretty amazing. I cleaned up the base. Base was pretty bad. But man, does it look good with these monoblock wheels on it. I also had my Porsche 911. This one was from my childhood. I put them on this. I got the blue ones. Man, do these things look good. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I did polish it. This was very well played with. This is one of the fastest cars I had growing up, if I remember correctly. And so it got a lot of use. I polished the windshield. I polished it up. I don't know if you can actually see maybe if I shine in the light just right. But anyways, with the blue rims and the raised white letter tires, it just looks amazing. So I did that. I also did some shopping, and I managed to pick up this, mainly for the tires, but I'm kind of growing fond of the car. A lot of things about it I like, but there's a lot of things on it that I could really use for some other projects. The rear spoiler, the air dam deflector in the back, and of course the black rims with the Real Riders. And then I also picked this one up, which everybody and their brother has. But same thing. I definitely like the tires. It's kind of the only reason I bought it. Other than that, I'm really not a fan of this car. I know everybody loves them, but I don't. Let's see. And today I went out Christmas shopping, and naturally, I bought more for myself than other people. I bought this. I definitely got some ideas that I want to do with this. I'm not a fan of the tires, but I like the truck itself, and I like the way it's laid out. I just think it's a sharp looking truck. Let's see, I got this, the Aristo Rat, and kind of the same thing. I've been getting into some Gasland style cars, Mad Max, Fury Road, apocalyptic type cars, which I'm going to highlight in my next video. And this thing has just got a cool stance for a buggy, and I really like the front air dam, kind of like a plow. And it just lends itself to so many different things. I just think it's pretty cool. So I picked that up. Let's see, what else did I get? I got the same car everybody and their brother gets, which is this Gasser, which I love the wheels on this, and I really just bought it for the wheels. I'm not a fan of the chassis. I don't like anything that has the that you can actually, you know what? Okay, let's just open it. Some people are probably cringing right now, but whatever. I'm not a fan of this. I think it just looks retarded. But it is what it is. But I want the wheels. So, and possibly the motor with the shorty headers dumping out the fender wells. But the detail on these things are really, really good. You know, you get your painted tail lights, you get your license plate. Same thing in the front with the directionals and the headlights. I'm not a fan of chrome chassis interiors. I do like the tinted windows. Back in the day, we used to use plexiglass, and that's why it was tinted either green or yellow, or sometimes I think even orange. Just made the car lighter, and it was safer. So I got that. What else did I get? I got this. Really, a while ago, I was really into the drag buses. As a matter of fact, I got one right here. You guys can see it on the camera. This one came with the, I think it was a customizing kit. It came in a box with some decals and some other crap, and you could kind of customize your own. That's why it's just plain white. And then I ended up getting a couple more, then I sold them. But this one, especially with the real, actually, you know what? Where'd it go? I'll look at this one right here. Similar to that, this is, you know, the raised white letter. I mean, the red line tires and everything else. This is from the club. So the drag truck is very similar. And I just like the body style on the truck better than the actual bus. But again, now that I'm doing a lot more with the Gaslands, the one thing I do like about this is it's got the windows on the top, kind of like the old VW Samba buses. So I just think it's really cool. So the flames came out really, really good. So I'm not sure if I'm going to open this one. Again, I bought it for the wheels, but I may end up just keeping this one in the package or trading it. What else did I get? And lastly, I got this. I had a 66 Nova, and this obviously didn't look like this. It wasn't a gasser, but yeah, I kind of fell in love with this. Again, I love these rims. There's just something about the old gasser style rims that do it for me, and I can think of a lot of places I can put it. I'm not sure if I'm going to customize this one, rob it, pilfer it. I don't know, but it's definitely got the slicks, so there's no tread, but it's really, really cool. So that's where I'm at. So this weekend, if all goes well, I'll get a coat of primer on this Super Van. I'll paint it white. I've already got the flame decals from the Redline shop, and I actually got two, so if I screw it up, I can hopefully if I screw it up more than twice, I'm screwed. But I'm kind of looking forward to getting this thing done and out of the way. Hold on a second. I finished this Hightail hauler. I could not wait. If you watch the other videos, you realize what a pain in the ass this thing was. Everything I touched on it was a pain. And it still looks like shit, even though I've polished it. But I gave up on it, so this one, as far as I'm concerned, is done for good. And then my Zombie Apocalypse vehicle, I finished that. I got the sidebars on. I ended up going with a little hook, and I just used some string. This was a mash of two different cars. Came out pretty good. I like it, and you know, I put some axle rods. Not really axle rods, but stuff we use for axles on these cars. I put them on the windshield, and came out pretty good. There's some things on it I would have changed, but I think everybody feels that way when you've done a custom. So there's always stuff you can go back. I screwed it together, so you can always take it apart. So other than that, stay tuned for the next video, which will be more on the Gasland style car that I'm building. And thank you very much, and hopefully you guys found this somewhat entertaining or enjoyable or informational. If you did, make sure you like the video. Helps it get seen, and subscribe if you feel the need. And thank you, and I'll catch you on the next one.